Right, I'm going to start this vid. It is like early afternoon and I'm finally getting my face on. I have been asleep. I woke up about 8 o'clock. And I've drifted in and out. You know, that feeling of where you've had sleep, but you're still extremely tired because you've had a lot going on. This is me. I suffer with a lot of health issues. My arthritis is like literally in every joint, in every nook and cranny of my body, including in my face and in my head. And hence why my skin all over my body is like with just so horrible conditioned. I have psoriatic arthritis. I also have other conditions as well, such as fibromyalgia. I struggle massively at the moment with trying to get some sleep, not only because of all my conditions and my arthritis just screams at stupid o'clock in the morning, especially when all the heating's gone off and the flat has gone from nice and toasty warm to freezing. Honest to God, it is that, you know, when you get that bitter cold coming through, that cold snap. So that's when you find that, you know, oh yeah, this is happening. Winter is definitely here. Autumn, winter. Seasons, I love them, but I also hate them. I mean, my arthritis hates the cold, it hates the warm, so there is no middle ground. Occasionally we have the temperature where my arthritis is the most happiest. But yeah. So anyway, I just thought, right, last night I really struggled. Might as well leave. This is my concealer that I got from MU8. There's never much in these tubes. Never much in them, but you sort of make do with what you've got, don't you? They don't last 5 minutes. Let me just put some BB cream on and then I'm going to blend all this out. But I'm struggling with sleep as well because I'm listening out for my son. He has epilepsy. He's 19, so he's not like a little boy, but it still heavily worries me. He's still my little boy, even though he's lanky and taller than me. Well, anybody's taller than me in this chair. So there's a lot that goes on at the moment because his epilepsy is just like taken another level. He's had absent seizures. Is this going to be okay to use? I washed these last night. It's only me washed them a bit late in the evening. So some of these are still very, very soggy and I don't want to use that on my face. So what can I use? I've got a blending thing which I'm going to use instead if I can get at it. So let's see, shall we? Where's the opening to this contraption? Hang on. Let's have a look. There is a blender that I've got here. One of these spongy things. I've never really bothered I'm going to put this back. Let's put that back. Right. I've never really bothered with any of these things. I don't really like them as a rule. I don't. I find them that they soak up a lot of product and you end up wasting more than you actually using. But hey ho, make do with what we've got. Seeing as the only brush set that I happen to have is still on the wet side, and I'm not going to use a wet brush. No. So I just thought I would use this. It's like the emergency tool. But yeah, so my son has epilepsy. Last weekend was horrific because he had an absence seizure. He's had them before, where he sort of looks like he's in a daydream. He looks like he's in a daydream. And he will either spout some nonsense or sorry, I'm doing this bit again. Just because it looked not quite right for me. Yeah. You know, you can look like as if in a daydream, but you're awake. And then talking nonsense, really. And it's hard to explain it to people. At the moment he's in this severe fatigue where it's like a cloud and he's just exhausted. But last weekend it was hard because I had a knock at the door and I was like, who the hell's that? It was like 8:30 in the morning. I just about woke up. And then I had somebody. I was expecting it to be a postman and it wasn't. It was Just Eat's delivery. I was like, what the chuff? And Just Eat's guy was like, mentioned his name, and I thought first it was the wrong delivery. Because usually my son, if he orders food, he shouts, you know, and says, oh, it's for me. Nothing. So I found it very odd. I found it very strange. Went into his room was empty, and this was like 8:30 in the morning on a Saturday. And I found it very peculiar. I know sometimes he goes to the gym very early, but nothing. So I was thinking, okay, try not to panic at this stage. Don't panic, it's fine. He's bound to be nearby. Perhaps he's nipped outside because he had the occasional cigarette. Perhaps he's nipped to the shops. Perhaps this has happened and it's fine, it's all good. Don't stop stressing. So I thought, right, okay. Hello. So I thought, yeah, try not to panic. Just sort the cats out, sort yourself out. He'll be back in a minute. I'm sure it's a simple explanation. I tried ringing his phone, nothing. I left messages. I just thought, where the hell is he? And yeah, I was trying not to panic. It was very frightening what happened. That he disappeared. And I thought, well, I'm not going to go outside the flat looking for him because I'm in my night stuff. Everything will be fine. So that's what I did. Yeah, I thought everything will be fine. Stop stressing. It'll be okay. I did, honestly. I just kept thinking, stop stressing. He'll be fine. But I couldn't help but not panic massively. It's very difficult to not panic. And then the front door opened into the flat and he came back and I was like, oh, okay. I said, where have you been? He says, I don't know. I thought, what do you mean you don't know? Then I said, there's some food here that you ordered. And he says, oh, I forgot about that. And I thought, well, that's his epilepsy talking. I was like, what do you mean you don't know? Where have you been? Don't know. Because then after he'd eaten his food, he was like, oh, I've lost my phone. Well, he had a brand new iPhone. And I thought, well, if you've lost your phone that's brand new, you are going to be like, I know I would be. I'd be tearing the place upside down trying to find it. And then trying to retrace my steps. Anyhow, that's wet. Let me just find another brush I can maybe use instead of. It's okay. Yeah, so I was like, it's a bit, let's give it a bit of a, gone a bit cat over the top there, eh? But it'll be fine. I'll tone it down if I need to. When I put my eyeshadows on and stuff, it may actually be perfectly fine. So yes, it was a stress. I thought, try not to panic. Anyway, he'd lost his phone, couldn't find it. I said, use my phone to find it. So he looked and he found it outside the flat, literally outside the front door. No, don't walk on my leg. What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you want to come up? Are you wanting to come up? Hang on. You say hello. You say hi. Mr. Percy. Huh? You saying hi? My darling. Aren't you? Yeah. What are you doing? No, you can't eat me. Oh, I just love this kitten. You're gorgeous. That's you. Aren't you beautiful? Aren't you gorgeous? Yeah, so anyway, he found his phone, come in and says, I think I better go back to bed. And I said, I think you better add. And then he was trying to retrace his steps over what happened that morning. And he says, oh, I remember ordering food. You're tickling. You're having a tickle. Yeah, so he remembers ordering food and waiting outside for the Just Eat guy, because our flats are a bit funny and not everybody can find where we are. You going to sleep on me? I'm trying to get makeup on here. Eh? You wanting Kip? Hey? Are you wanting Kip? So, yeah. So anyway, then he says after that it was a blank. He nipped off to work, and a lady that he works with says that he came into the store at 6 o'clock in the morning. He was very vague, his back was wet, his back was muddy. Oh, okay. Yeah. And his face was was all covered in blood. Anyway, they cleaned him up. His hands were and face were covered in blood. And then she cleaned him up, and he went. And then he came home. So that's what happened. So he basically had walked in a dreamlike state, had a fit, and then gone to the nearest supermarket, which he works at. Oh, darling, you are. Yeah, aren't you? You happy now you've had your food? You've gone tired now? Yeah. Gorgeous boy. Which is terrifying. A few days before that, he came home from college, unable to sit down. We think he'd had a fit on the way home from college or coming away from there. Let's put you down on my knee. You just sit there and go to sleep. And go sleep? Or are you wanting to go off and play? Oh, you're a good boy. So it's like been a week of just bizarre things going on. The epilepsy has taken new beginnings. If you can hear him purring. Yeah, it's taken new beginnings. It's worsened a lot. So it is worrying. No, you like me holding you, don't you? Go sleep. So, yeah, it has just terrified me immensely what actually has been going on. I mean, it's worried me anyway as a mum. You know, he's had these fits and things, and he's had jerks, like shakes. Like shudders and shakes and stuff. And a coffee. Yeah. So, and it's always worried me, what if he has a fit out and about and it's dark and he's on his own? What if this happens? What if that happens? You know, that kind of a thing. It always scares me. To give your ears a clean a little bit, aren't we? Getting a bit dirty. So yeah, it's always terrified me, the what if with him. And then this has happened where it's just like he's gone into this state and wandered off and had it. I don't think epilepsy gets talked about enough. The fatigue side of things, the exhaustion, the forgetfulness. I mean, there's times he's gone in the bathroom and left the light on, shut the door. There's times he's done all that. There's times I've asked him to do stuff for me and he's just completely and utterly forgot. I mean, I suffer with a lot of foggy issues with fibromyalgia, so I do know what it is like to experience the brain fog and forgetfulness and leave things on. I mean, I've left Christmas tree lights on virtually until like 4 in the morning when I've been up, and I'm like, shit, you know, things like that. So, right, are you sleepy enough so I can carry on with my makeup? What do you think? Oh, I got itchy nose now as well. I'm going to try it. Me? Now, you can't eat any of this, by the way. Yeah. It does scare me. Because he's crossed busy roads. There's a river near to the supermarket. You know, there's all sorts that could have happened. It does scare me massively. It's the unknown. Yeah, it's the unknown of what could have happened. I'll tone this down in a bit because, although to be fair, it's like, yeah. Yeah. So, it does scare me. The unknown, the what could happen. You know, I was asleep up until the buzzer went at 8:30. Me? You chirping at? Oh, bless you. That was a sneeze. That was a sneeze. You're a beautiful boy, aren't you? Are you going to go sleep, sir? On my knee so I can do my makeup? What do you think? Hey? What do you think? Yeah, you're going to sleep thinking about it. I'm going to use this again from Spoiled Lips. I thought I'll do something a little bit different this time. I like to be on top of my mirror so I can see what I'm doing on. This is a bit of a lucky dip. It is. It's like a lucky dip. Hey? Isn't it? I think it is. It's like a lucky dip. I can just about see. I love this turquoisey colour. I think it's stunning. It's gorge. Now then, do I do yeah, Let's do it like this, shall we? And then we'll go for something in the middle. I think this is called a halo look. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm not. I got watching somebody last night I've never watched before, and I found her quite fascinating to watch on Facebook. I was like, ooh, she's rather interesting. Yeah. It's just nice being inspired by different people and how they do their makeup and stuff. This is pretty. I do like this gold. I haven't got much of it left, this gold shimmer. There we go. There we go. I've no idea what colour I'm going to put underneath yet. Okay. Oh God, my back's killing me. I like being a little inspired by other people and how they do their makeup for lives and stuff. Yeah, kitten is asleep. So my worry at the moment is obviously my son and his epilepsy. It does scare me as a mum. I'm gonna try and do. That's it. Sleep, darling. Let's get another brush. Do a colour underneath the eye. I'm not sure which colour to do yet. Got my back. I've got a really nice teal colour to go underneath the eye. I've got a kitten still sleeping on my lap. I don't know if you can see him. He's well and truly out of it now. He is. I want like a little smoky look. That is nice. I'll clean it up after. I like spoiled lips. They are vegan and cruelty free. Yeah. I usually hold my eyelids steady, but because of young man on my lap, it's a bit difficult. But we're doing okay. We're winging it a little bit. Then I've got a nice bright pink, which I may just pop on the inner corner. Just there, like that. It's just a different look. Yeah. Don't want it to ruin it, this look, but right, so that's that. So this palette has got like a shimmer where that where that empty palette bit is. That had the most amazing stars in it and shimmers and stuff, and it was beautiful. And And it was totally gorgeous, but I ran out of it. So, never mind. Okay. Yeah. See, most people are having their Sunday lunch. And there's me that's still getting dressed, but I don't care. When you have health issues, it's like you've got to think, sod it. This is me and my day. I could be one of these people that just does not get any makeup on or anything and thinks, sod it now, we're past a certain point of the day. Why am I putting makeup on? But I personally, okay, I like to put a bit of makeup on. I like to feel, I never used to, but now I like to feel like I've made an effort for me. You know, doing my makeup, putting a wig on. It just makes me as a person feel like I've bothered about myself. And I just think it's important to give self some self-love and self-care. You know, to show that you give a shit about how you look. I think it's important. It's good for your mental health as well to actually get yourself up, throw some clothes on, even if it's a change of pyjamas. You know, you're just doing something for you to make you feel a bit better about yourself. No, it's okay. You sleep. You're a tired little boy, aren't you? Yeah, you're a tired boy. So, things are hard at the moment. Very hard. But hoping in time things will get better, but my son's on new medication. I don't know if he's took his tablets yet. It just worries me so much. You know, he's really wanted to get on with, he's wanted to be a personal trainer and to be inspiring others. Oops, sorry, okay. Yeah. Okay. You know, to feel good about themselves. And it's really difficult because he's in that position now at the minute. His health has really pushed to the front and taken over his life. Good boy. Hey? Yeah, his health has taken over his life. So all the planning he's done for himself. Because he's wanting to be a personal trainer. It doesn't mean he can't achieve it, just at the minute things are... And he can't eat the pallet. Sinking his teeth into the corner of the box. Little bugger, yeah. It's not yet. Stop eating it. Hey? Can't eat this. So we'll see. It would be good if he gets to fulfill his dreams. Right. So that's that done. I love this palette. This is called Crystal Waves by Makeup Obsession. I've got another one. So when this runs out, or, you know, it's been a year since I've started wearing makeup. It has, it's been a year. Oh shit, my pen gone. I'll get that in a minute. This is called Demure from Spoiled Lips. I absolutely love this one. So, it's just a really nice nude. Oh yeah, I've got... Let's do this bit now, the eyeliner. Don't you start wriggling around now. You're like, I can't eat this. What can I eat? He's patting me with his paws. Little bugger. This is really awkward for me because I'm used to leaning on my leg. Yeah, no, don't you mess with that. Don't want it broken. What are you doing? Come here. No, you can't eat this. Everything's wanting to be eaten. Hey. Oh, you're a fidget. This is really difficult for me. What are you doing? You can't eat them. They're my brushes. No! Oh, God. It's like having a toddler here. Right, they're on. I don't think I'm going to bother doing a wing today. Purely because of him on my lap. I need to remember that pen underneath. Otherwise, these kittens are going to... Yeah, you can't eat this either. I just think it's important to... That's why I wear my makeup. I put it on even when it's like halfway through the day. No, you can't have that. It's my blender full. Hey, my little sponge. Hey. Alright, let's put this as much as I can. Good boy. It's like, alright, I can't eat that. What can I eat then? Right. Let's do that. I might just add just a little bit more of this gorgeous, gorgeous green. They crack me up, cat. Only a little bit. Just because it looks a bit faint. That's it. I love it. That's it. And then, you stay there, mister. Hey. Right, that can go on there. And then, oh, good cheese. Okay, bit of lip gloss from Limelife. This is called Humble. It's just a gorgeous colour. Alright. So that's that. What else? I usually put a bit of glitter on, but I don't know if I'll bother. And if I had a liner or something, I could have just done a little bit of detail across the top, but I don't have that, unfortunately. Do I? Don't have it. I have a gorgeous kitten instead. I just love this lippy. It's gorgeous. Right, what wig shall I wear today? Hey, what shall I wear? What do you think? Shall we do a bit of ruby? Not ruby, pearl weaving. Or shall I do the blue because of my eyeshadow? Let's see. I do like ruby. I keep calling it ruby, it's pearl. I have got one called Ruby from Lush Wigs, and it's gorgeous. But this is the gorgeous pearl. I'm like, what the fuck? Right. You can't eat this either. Oh. Yeah. Let me see now. I need my glasses on to see what I'm doing. I'm trying to make my wigs have longer fringes now. Yeah. It's just gorgeous. There we go. I thought this one was going to be my favourite wig, and it's one of my favourites. I absolutely adore the short ones. I do. But Pixie is my ultimate favourite wig. You can't eat them. From Cash's Head Shop. So we'll see. I want to get some more of those. So there we go. Today's look. Right guys, I'm going to shoot off. So I'm going to sort this kitten out. Are you trying to get some sleep now? Hey? Not to behaving now I'm finished. Right, I'm going to I'll take some pictures. Yeah. Alright, one last shot of him. Whoop. Yeah, and say hi. Me. Tired. Yeah. Can I have some sleep now? Can I have some sleep? Right. Tatty bye guys. Tra.